Woke up this morning to the fever. As the rush coming back around. I hit the highway looking for a back road. A RUSH Junkies fix it. Lay that hammer down. Yeah, that's a rush. Oh, can't you feel it? Your palms are sweaty, your knees are shaking, your heart's a racing. Welcome to the rush. Draw it back and hold it steady. Got only seconds to make it count.
He's hurt, isn't he?
Turning moments into memories. Release the trigger. Can't you hear the sound? Yeah, that's a rush. Oh, can't you feel it?
Moose hunting in Ontario with Ron Smith at the Bear's Den was at the top of my hunt list last year. You talk about a true northern adventure, moose hunting is where it's at. His clients are routinely shooting bulls 50 plus inches. The Bear's Den is famous for some incredible Ontario bear hunting. In fact, the RUSH Junkies have had some great hunts with Ron over the years. But a few years ago, he started offering some really good moose hunting. So when he asked me if I'd like to hunt moose for the first time with him at the Bear's Den, I said, you bet.
The Rush is brought to you by Rush Archery in Stockbridge, Walnut Grove Hunting Products, Marendorf Meats in Mason and Williamston, Baja Grill and Snap Fitness in Mason, Fitch's Taxidermy in Pleasant Lake, All In Outdoors, home of the Leg Cuff, Big Chuck's Pizza Plus in Munich, the Bear's Den, Canadian bear and moose hunting at its best, Chelsea Chevrolet Buick in Chelsea, and Dragline Works, the pond specialist.
Kick it.
If you want to experience the Rush, then we invite you to drive down to the Team Rush weekend at Whitetail Acres in Leslie, Michigan. Bring your bow and compete for some awesome prizes.
Up in Alaska's high country, where boys become men, washed in bear spit in the bitter cold of adventure, one learns the mountain has no respect for the unprepared or second class. From the wet muck below to the icy crests of rock towers, only one waterproofing smacks Mother Nature out of her boots. It's earned its birthright on the top of the world. Water Guard and Snow Shield, when you expect greatness.
For a fast, convenient, and affordable workout, choose Snap Fitness of Mason, your neighborhood gym open 24/7. With the latest in cardio and fitness equipment, rates are only about $1 a day. Plus you get a free assessment and equipment orientation with personal training and group classes such as Zumba, HIIT, Burnout, Gut Busters, and Yoga Lattes, and many more. We have everything you need to get a healthier you, all in a clean, comfortable environment right in Mason on Cedar Street.
Man, I've been waiting to get this ice cream from the tin roof all week.
Yeah, me too.
Hey look, those are those girls I was talking about.
I think they want to talk to us.
I've been wanting to do this for a long time.
Yeah, me too.
Don't you just love coming to the tin roof?
Yeah, I want what he has.
We are here at the famous Bears Den in Caramat, Ontario.
Northern Ontario is loaded with rivers and lakes, and using a canoe to float down a river, calling along the way, is a great technique. And that's exactly what Ron had in mind for Kevin and Kyle.
Duck right there. Ducks, mallards, drakes, and
Kevin was taking in all the scenery when they saw a cow and a calf crossing in the river in front of them and decided to get out, light a moose scent from Deer Quest, and call in hopes that a rutting bull might be nearby.
first moose sighting of the morning. Had some ducks kind of give us the shaft. We don't know what it was, but a moose that took off. Could have been these, but most likely it was. Circle around and come back out. But cow and a calf. So it's gonna be a good morning.
The hunting was really starting to heat up, and we knew we were in store for a great hunt, just like longtime Bears Den hunter Trevor Barnes had had a few days earlier when he got a 56-inch bull.
You did extremely well, Mr. Barnes. Tell me this story.
I kept really calling hard to him, and he actually turned, and Dick said he's coming at us, and I just kept working him, and he stopped in my lane at 40 yards, and I put one in him. So he went about 30 feet and stopped and stood there and started coughing, and
That was it?
that was it. Well, I watched him tip over backwards.
Then the work began.
And then the work began.
Ron told me yesterday there's 3 processes to moose hunting. What are they, Ron?
First is finding and locating the moose and getting them to come in the kill. Second's getting him out of the bush. And then the third's processing the meat and getting the meat hard done and in the freezer. So
A lot of work,
stuff.
but well
A
worth
lot
it,
of work.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Trevor, you've had some tremendous hunting here with Ron at the Bears Den, moose hunting, and started bear hunting years ago.
Yes.
But a few years ago, you videoed a giant. We're going to show a little bit of that. That was crazy.
Yes, I did. I've actually seen some very large moose up here, but he was just a huge bull.
You know, this is just a testament. That video and this one right here, what's this one measure?
This one here is 56.
56. For those of you that think that there are not big bulls here, eastern moose and northern Ontario, there are, aren't there, Ron?
Oh yeah, we've done really well the last couple of years.
The average bull that I've seen has easily been around 50 inches plus.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much.
Hey Shay, my guys make me brag about the Rush on Facebook.
What's Facebook?
Are you looking for a great place to start a business in an ideal location? The Village of Stockbridge, downtown district, might be exactly what you're looking for. With over 5,000 cars traveling through daily, just 30 minutes from Ann Arbor and Lansing, and just 20 minutes from Jackson. Location is everything, making Stockbridge the right choice for your small business to large manufacturing and everything in between. The Village of Stockbridge, a place to grow your business.
What makes SpyPoint trail cameras the most advanced scouting products on the market? Live 3G cell phone transmission for viewing your photos anywhere in the world. New black flash LED lights will not spook game at night. 7-zone sensors for faster trigger speeds and centered images. A removable inner unit for viewing your photos on the go or in your stand. And wireless data backup capabilities in the case of camera theft. Get the point? Get SpyPoint.
Nobody does meat like Marendorf. Only the best USDA choice beef, specialty smoked meats, and more. Marendorf is now providing custom deer processing at the Mason location. So come on in and have Lynn Marendorf and his custom meat cutters turn your success in the field into your favorite cuts, including venison jerky and sausage. Marendorf Meats, 2 locations, open 7 days a week, in Mason and Williamston.
Just shot the trophy of a lifetime and are looking for a great taxidermist to preserve your memory forever. Take it to Fitch's Taxidermy in Pleasant Lake, where you will receive award-winning taxidermy with a smile. Don't take chances when it comes to your trophy. Take it to Larry Fitch and get it done right.
Like what you see? Your backyard can look like this. Get the ultimate landscape with your very own pond. Call Dennis Marshall's Dragline Works at 881-7164 and schedule your free site evaluation today.
I'm Dennis Marshall, Pond Specialist. Call for your pond today.
G5 bows, this one maybe Quest. Yeah, I like the G5 stuff, they make good stuff for sure. But get this done quick, you need some of them too.
It is day 2 here in Northern Ontario. We got Ron right over here behind us, making some lovesick cow calls. We're on a Northern Ontario moose hunt here at the Bears Den with Ron Smith. Beautiful, gorgeous country this morning.
I thought for sure a bull was going to come up over that draw any second.
Is this where you called in that one?
I've called in one here. Well, actually, I got one to respond and grunted and stuff, but wouldn't come up off the lake.
So they grunt hard and loud enough that, like, over on that lake, you can hear it.
Well, with this wind, it'd be a little bit hard to hear it. It's a little too windy.
We were seeing some gorgeous country for a couple of days, but not much action because it was kind of hot. Moose are big critters and they don't like warm temperatures at all. But that was all about to change.
I always tease the gang that I don't get cold. Well, I don't normally, but it's our first northern hunt of the year. We're up here in Northern Ontario on a moose hunt. We're in a good area around a little pond here, and it is cold. We've had 60, 70, almost 80 degree weather, and it had a big front come in. It changed, and we had at the cabin we had about that much snow this morning. Anyways, I already did a hand version this morning of Click It Hots. A good friend of mine, Chris Driggers from Georgia, introduced me to him a couple of years ago, and now we don't go anywhere without him. And I'm going to open the big pack and stuff it down inside.
The first setup was beautiful with those frosty tree limbs and that cool morning. And my hands were plenty warm and I was plenty comfortable in that pocket seat from Walnut Grove, but we were still pretty slow. Then Ron took us to another spot and I just had a feeling about it. We were on some big boulders overlooking a big old bog.
Bears Den truly is Canadian bear hunting at its best. With over 25 years experience and over 300 bait sites and 5,000 square miles to hunt, the results speak for themselves. We understand hunters' needs and can accommodate any type of hunting, including limited handicap access. The Bears Den, Canadian bear hunting at its best.
For you, it's more than just a sport. It's a way of life. It's about nature. It's about preparation. It's about family and friends. It's about passion, anticipation, and thrill. It's about the hunt. For us, it's more than just a job. It's also a way of life. It's about allowing you to share memories that will last a lifetime.
Wow, man, where'd you get this brand new truck?
Chelsea Chevrolet Buick, man, they gave me a deal I couldn't resist. Come check it out.
As you can see, I definitely need a new truck, but credit's not that good.
Neither was mine. I went to Chelsea Chevrolet Buick, bankruptcy, repo, foreclosure. They said no problem. They got me into this great truck at a great deal.
Don't worry about bad credit. Come see us today at Chelsea Chevrolet Buick. We're here for you.
Hunters, are you sick of dropping your gear from your tree stand, then having to climb back down to get it? Walnut Grove has solved an old problem with a new idea, the booger. You may be fooled by its looks, but you'll be amazed by its abilities. If you drop it, this little booger will get it. The Booger by Walnut Grove Hunting Products. Proudly made in the USA.
Like what you see? Your backyard can look like this. Get the ultimate landscape with your very own pond. Call Dennis Marshall's Dragline Works at 881-7164 and schedule your free site evaluation today.
I'm Dennis Marshall, pond specialist. Call for your pond today.
Knives and game processing kits for the Rush are provided by Outdoor Edge, the finest quality knives and tools for the big game hunter.
Just watch over the shoulder right here. Is he in the timber right there? I see him, I see him. Don't move, don't move.
After a quick glimpse of the bull, it took a while, and Ron moved behind us because he thought he might circle behind us. That's exactly what had happened. Thank God for Kyle's Excel cam, because he got to see Ron through the Excel cam, that reverse angle, seeing that bull before we did, and all you know what broke loose. I thought I was going to get to unleash my prime bow with an easy 30-yard shot straight below us on those boulders, but he ended up popping up 40 yards straight away from me, and I had to squat down on one knee to even think about a shot.
We don't have a shot through there. A little high, a little high. He's bleeding good. He's hurt, isn't he?
Yeah, he's hurt. He's about to go down. Yeah! This man's hammered! That's what the rush is about. Nice job, baby. Nice job. Nice job. Did you guys see my leg going? Shaking. He's right there. Woo! Good job. Hey. Nice job. Mr. Whalen, I love the hooker. That's what it's about. Prime time, nice brother. Job, baby.
How big is that animal I just shot?
At least 800-900 pounds.
If you want to watch them drop, I highly recommend any version of a Grim Reaper. We got it all?
We got it done.
I was so pleased. That's the first time I've ever used a prime bow on any hunt, and it did its job. We got some excellent Excel footage. The hooker release there, like I said, don't leave the hooker at home or you'll get lonely in the woods. This is a fantastic release. First time I've ever used back tension, and I don't think I'll ever go back. I know I won't. It was incredible. Thank you again for inviting us. Hey, if anybody's interested in a moose hunt and or the bear hunting speaks for itself, we've been coming for years. Your uncle started, it's historic here in Caramat, Ontario. If they want a bear hunt and or moose hunt or a combination, where can they contact you at?
You can go to my website at thebearsden.com or call me at 517-281-2941.
That's a plan. I'm hungry, so we're gonna get this going. Now all the hard work begins, so I'm gonna let you tackle it with a flippin' zip here. Flippin' blaze from Mountain Ridge. Does that sound okay?
Awesome. Yeah, I've used these before. They work great.
You can use that one. You have my permission.
Good job. My nephew, he's never given me a hat.
In fact, we can talk about some stuff. Before the hunt, Ron told us he wanted to get any moose, just a good kill on video. You know what? My bull wasn't even close to Trevor's 56-inch bull, but I gotta tell you something. I'm hooked on moose hunting. I was a long-time elk guide, and it's very similar. I can't wait to get back this year. Canadian bear hunting, moose hunting, they got it all. Ron can even change your tire.
Ron, how you like the Loser Cruiser?
Not loving it right now.
How to change the tire 101. First part is figure out how to get the spare out from underneath the van. But luckily, we have an outdoor edge. It fixes not only tree branches, but plastic tire holders.
Products have been provided by these fine sponsors. For more information and current air times, go to hunttherush.com.